This is the next portion of my Test 5 presentation. I have to split it up because my tablet will only let me send files so large and upload them into videos, and that's why I have to split it up. But let's get right into the next question, question number 2. And it asks us to find the volumes of both these cylinders, cylinders A and B, and figure out how many times larger cylinder B is than cylinder A. To find the volume of a cylinder, we use the equation volume equals base times height. And the equation to find the base is base equals pi r squared, r meaning radius. And the height, very simple, right there, it tells us height is 20. And we just leave that be. So, to find the volume of cylinder A, what we want to do is find the base. So plug in 4 in the radius. So 4 squared, 4 times 4 equals 16. 16 times pi equals 50.26. Then we need to multiply that by 5. 50.26 times 5 equals 251.32. Prove that real quick with my fancy schmancy calculator. So 50.26 times 5, 251.3. So volume for cylinder A, 251.3. Now we need to find the volume of cylinder B. So 12 squared equals 144 times pi equals 252.38 times 20, and we get 9,047.78. And now to figure out how many times larger cylinder B is than cylinder A, the problem gave us 4 options. Is it 12 times larger, 24 times larger, 36 times larger, and there was a 4th option, but I forgot it. But that's okay, because it's one of these 3. Just a quick hint. So, to find it, what we would want to do is take the volume of cylinder A, 251.3, and multiply it by these figures. And whichever one of these gets us 99,047.78, that is the correct answer. And it happens to be 36. So 251.3 times 36 equals 9,046.8. And so that's roughly the same, because there's so many decimal places that I excluded that because I rounded. It's not the exact answer, but it is close enough. And if we used all the decimal places that the calculator gives us, then we will get an exact 9,047.78. Because I rounded, we get 46.8. But anyway, that is the answer to question 2, 36 times. And now for question 3. It asks us to find the solutions to the equation 2x squared minus 3x plus 4 equals x plus 3. And to do that, what we first need to do is get everything on one side. So we need to subtract x and 3 from both sides. So minus x on this side, so we do negative 3x minus 1x. Remember that whenever you have a variable, there's an invisible 1 in front of it, right there. So negative 3x minus 1x equals negative 4x. 4 minus 3 equals 1. So our new equation is 2x squared minus 4x plus 1 equals 0. Plug that equation into the formula we used up here, and we have x equals 4 plus minus square root of negative 4 squared minus 4 times 2 times 1 over 2 times 2. So simplify this right here and the denominator. So let's simplify up here first. Negative 4 squared equals 16. 4 times 2 times 1 is 8. 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 times 1 equals 8. So our simplified equation is right here. X equals 4 plus minus square root of 8 over 4. And if we were to work this out and to separate it into x equals 4 plus square root of 8 over 4 and x equals 4 minus the square root of 8 over 4, we would get these two numbers right here. X equals 1.71 and x equals 0.29, which is option number D. So for question 3, option D is correct.